What's up everybody, it's Roya. I'm back for another video. As you guys can see by the title, in today's video we are going to be doing a double unboxing and an outlet haul. So as you saw in the previous vlog, we just came off of like family vacation for spring break, and while we were there we visited the outlets twice. So when we got there, the second day we were there, we went to the outlet, and then heading out we went to the outlet as well because I had to pick up something for my mom, and then I ended up getting some other things too. So I figured I would just kind of sit down. I went out and ran some errands this morning, and so while I was looking presentable, I figured I would sit down and kind of share with you guys what I picked up. So I'm not really going to ramble because the first thing I want to show you guys I'm actually wearing. So we're gonna jump right into the haul. All right, so the first thing that I got was this charm from Pandora. I don't know if it's showing up, but it's basically like a clip charm. So I was having an issue with my charms kind of rolling on this side all the way around because I didn't have a clip. And so we stopped in there, I looked at a few, and Clarence picked me up this clip. It just has, it's not showing up, I'm trying to get it to focus, but it has hearts like all the way around the clip, like I said, to prevent them from rolling. So every charm that is on my Pandora bracelet has been gifted to me from Clarence. This was the first piece of jewelry that he ever purchased for me. I think we've been dating 2 or 3 months. I think I said that in the vacation vlog, but he picked this up for me. I love it. I cherish it. I've had it for so long. I may or may not get some things like completed. I never wanted to complete it. I've liked the way it had like the little sag with just having all of my charms like in the center. So there's that. But that was the first thing that I got while I was on vacation, and I love it. I'm so happy to add to my charm bracelet. Like I said, I'm looking into maybe getting some other ones, but I'm trying to see how I want to like further design it. Okay, I'm gonna keep with kind of like smaller items until we get to the handbags. I'm gonna save those for last. And next up are the things that I got while I was in Bath and Body Works and Five Below. So in Five Below, let me put this bag down, I just picked up a few things. The kids went in there just looking for toys and stuff, and they had like all these books in the center section, and I found this 52-week Bible. So it's a year-long Bible study. This particular one, I got it because this particular one comes up in my Instagram feed a lot, and I've been interested in it, so I figured for $5 I could give it a try. So I picked this up, and then I also picked up this ropeless jump rope. I've been having a tough time like getting my workouts in consistently because of Cam's new school schedule. So you guys know he went from doing part-time pre-K just because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and so it wasn't like mandatory, but of course he needs schooling and socialization, to now going full-time because we're towards the end of his preschool trajectory, and he'll be going to kindergarten this school year. So it has weared on me getting in there consistently in the morning. I tried to be a 5 a.m. girly and it did not work for me. So I'm struggling, and I'm trying to get my workouts in at home, and I just thought this was interesting. And for $5, I mean, why not take a try? You know, it wasn't like it was $50 or $500. It was $5. So it's a digitally tracking jump rope. It tracks distance, jumps, and calories burned. So I'll keep you posted on how I feel about it, but I did pick this up in Five Below. And then I also in Five Below picked up this handbag charm because it goes with one of the bags I'm gonna show you, but this is what it looks like, and it was only $3.50. So pick that up. And then in Bath and Body Works, I just picked up 2 more room sprays. Y'all know I love these. We just walked in there randomly, and I saw them on the display, and I was like, oh, I do need some more room sprays. So I just picked up 2. They weren't on sale or anything crazy like that. 2 for $16.95. But like I said, I've been loving them, especially with the spring season being here and us running the air conditioning and stuff. They're pleasant in the space. All right, so the next thing I picked up was at the Champion outlet. This was like a Champion and Hanes like dual outlet store. This was on our way headed back home. I went in there to see if they had any high impact sports bras because I do need more, especially with treadmill workouts, HIIT workouts, stuff like that. You don't want the girls everywhere. They didn't have any in my size. They had some on major sale, but they didn't have any in my size. So right before we were getting ready to leave, I look on the sidewall. They had some strapless bras, and I just recently replaced all of my bras, all of my underwear, all of my socks. Like, I do this every 3 to 6 months where I just go in and, you know, get rid of all of my undergarments and buy new ones. And what I needed to repurchase last on my list was strapless bras. I kept one just because, I mean, it wasn't that crazy looking or ratty or anything, but I just like to replace my stuff. But I kept one just in the event that I needed to wear something strapless with the season coming. But I just picked up a black one and like a nude colored one because these were originally, they're by the brand, let's see, Maidenform, and they were originally $48 and they were $5.99 in the outlet store. So these are full coverage, strapless, craveable intimates. You get straps because you do get to convert them. Add the straps inside. They have these little like hooks. Where is it? Right here. Like a little hook for the straps. But again, spring and summer is amongst us. We're wearing strapless things and I love to replace my bras. And so for under 20 bucks, I felt like, let me go ahead and get 2 strapless bras. They didn't have like a chocolatey color, or I would have got that one too, because that's my definition of nude, you know what I mean? But we went with what they had, so I did stop there. I stopped at Gap twice. The first time was when we came in, and then the second time was on our way out. The first thing I got was a sweatshirt, and I'm so mad that I did not, this is the wrong bag. I'm so mad that I did not get more, because in my mind, I was like, oh, on our way out, I'll get some more of them. That particular outlet that we went to going out, it was over in the Hilton Head area, and their sales were totally different. But I did just get a Gap sweatshirt. Y'all know purple is my favorite color. This is more on the periwinkle side, but I love it. I got it oversized, so I did size up. Instead of getting a true size medium, I got it in a large. This is just gonna be so cute with leggings, chilling in the house. I love sweatshirts in the summertime. I know that may sound crazy, but I'm an in-the-house girl. I'm a stay-at-home working mom. I work from home. I mother from home. I do everything up in this house. You know, I go out when I feel like it. And so for me, I'm in here blasting my air. I like to be cozy and warm. And so I wear sweatshirts in the summertime just as much as I do in the fall and winter. So I picked that up because I thought the color was so nice, and they were only $10, and sure as shit is brown. I went back and they were not on sale in the other one, so I was a little upset about that. But then at the outlet going out, I did find a dress. Easter's coming, Mother's Day's coming, and I just wanted to find some little cutesy dresses, and this was adorable. If I can find the picture, I will try to put it on the screen. But it's just like a little fit and flare dress. It's short. It flares out. It has pockets. It has a cinched in waist, and it's long sleeve, and it's just pinstripe, almost like a men's collared shirt. This is so gorgeous. So originally it was $59.99. I found it on clearance for $34.99, and everything that was on clearance was 40% off. So I paid 20 bucks for the dress. And I think it's so cute. So I'm either gonna wear it for Mother's Day or for Easter, but I thought it was really cute. So picked that up. I didn't see anything else. We were kind of in a rush because I was trying to get to the Coach outlet for my mom. So she was FaceTiming me. Are you there? Have y'all left? I'm like, girl, I will be there. So I was kind of like rushing at the last outlet, so I didn't get to like really get deep, but I still got something about it there. All right, so for the double unboxing Coach This one I'm gonna put to the side. I'll show that one second. The first one, I went in knowing I was looking for something like it, but as soon as I saw it, I scrimped. I was like, I gotta have it. So this bag, I knew I was going in to get a bag. Specifically, my thing was color. I've mentioned this before. I'm very content with like my high-end luxury handbag collection. What I want now is color, and I am not willing to give you $8, $9, $10, $1,500, $2,500 for a color bag. It just doesn't sit well in my mind, especially with the climate of the world. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, do I want pink bags, purple bags, green bags, orange bags for the spring and the summer to go with sundresses and cute little jumpsuits and things like that? I do. Do I want to blow the bank and blow a bag on it? No. So what I decided to do was look into Coach. So when we planned the vacation and everything, I knew like I've got to hit an outlet because I want to look into Coach for some colored handbags. So when I saw this, I had to have it. Here she is. Why do I always do that? But this is the Coach Andrea carry-all bag in the size small. The color is the lilac. Y'all know purple is my favorite color. So when I saw this bag, I scrimped because not only is she in my favorite color, she's a pop of color. She fits Roya's like needs. I love a top handle. I love a medium bag because she's listed as small, but she's got some inside good, you know, like space. I loved this double zip situation. Okay, so it zips all the way down. It has silver hardware, 2 zippers. So you have one on each side. This little part here is not detachable, which I actually like. It just keeps the zippers in place for you. It does come with a crossbody strap. Okay, it is the same color and full leather. And then it's like a suede inside with a pocket here. And then of course you just have all of your documents and things. I like this because it's very roomy in the inside. It's a pop of color and she just looks dainty and cute. I told you guys I stopped at Five Below. This was the charm that I got for her. She has a clochette and of course your statement like heritage Coach tag. I'm gonna put this here. I just felt like this pink went so great with the pastel of like this pastel lilac. Loved. So this was the first bag I got. Like I said, I went in knowing I needed some color and I wanted something that was my style. I screamed when I saw this bag because she's just right up my alley. If you see my collection, you know I love a good top handle. I love a good medium bag, meaning she's small but mighty and can hold up, you know, all of my things without me having to compromise. She has feet, silver hardware, and I love the matchy with the logo. I love the fact that it's not silver, it's lilac on lilac. So this was the first bag. I will keep you guys posted. I plan to wear her spring, of course, summer, maybe Easter, or like Mother's Day, you know? So that was the first bag. Now this second bag, I didn't intend to get. I saw it when I first walked in. It lit me up. I was like, oh my gosh, because I was carrying this, right? And I was like, oh, but I was on a mission for my mom. So I went my way, FaceTiming my mom. She ends up getting this bag in the stone color. So I'm going to check out and get her bag. This particular outlet, like Coach outlet, had 2 register sides. So I'm on one side. Little did I know that Clarence is tracking down the girl that was checking or helping me get my mom's bag and sent me over to the checkout. He was like, what bag made her do all that? And she pointed it out to him, he said, and he requested one from the back. He went on the other side and purchased the bag for me. He was like, I saw how it lit you up and I just had to get it for you. I was like, that is so sweet of you. So here she is. I'm not gonna hold you guys. This is a boutique bag, so it came with the dust bag. When I got this lilac bag, I called back up there because when I got to the resort, I realized I didn't have a dust bag, and they told me that outlet bags don't come with dust bags, so that's why I didn't have one. And if I wanted one, I would have to pay $10. I just let it be. But this is a boutique bag, and I ain't gonna hold y'all. It is a Coach Cassie 19 in the croc embossed leather in the color black with silver hardware. Y'all, I screamed when I saw it. It was on display as soon as we walked in that store, and I oohed and awed over it. And then I remembered I was on a mission. You know, call my mom, got on FaceTime, let it be. But y'all, I've been loving this bag on vacation, and so this really fulfilled a hole in my collection because I have been needing a solid black bag with silver hardware. I have my like wristlet from YSL, and I have this little Coach Nolita 19, but the problem with these is that they're small, right? I wear those on date nights and, you know, things where I don't need much, but I needed something that could hold all my things and still be black and silver for when I'm really out and about and need my things. She has a burgundy interior that says Coach all over. Of course, she still comes with the chain. Y'all, I fell in love with this bag on vacation. I'm actually gonna be filming a vacation's favorites because I fell in love with a lot of things that I was either just trying out, that I just, you know, purchased and wanted to give a go, or things that have been in my collection that I just haven't pulled for a lot. So I'll be doing that in a separate video. But she comes with a full leather strap as well, just like the denim one. Oh my God, y'all, when I scrimped when I walked in the store and I saw this, and Clarence is so sweet, and he purchased it, and as we're walking out, I'm like, what'd you get? Because he had the bag, and he was like, open it when we get in the car. We got in the car, and I screamed some more because I was like, oh my God. She's just so beautiful. And so while we were in the car, I hopped on Amazon and ordered a little charm for her, y'all. I couldn't help myself. I got on Amazon, it was $5.99. The cherry charm in the silver hardware with the black glittery charms or cherries. It has that same hardware, that antique-y silver hardware with the lobster claw. I'm going to put her here just so you guys can see. Oh my goodness. How stinking cute. I know there's a glare. Let me... Is that better for you guys to see? But oh my goodness. I can't wait to take her for a spin. I screamed. She was $140. I didn't tell you guys how much this one was. This one was $159. I did get an extra $20 off of this one because the resort we stayed in had like a little coupon book. So I used that coupon and got $20 off of that. So it was $139. And then this one was $140. I will keep you guys posted on this one too, but I was so excited to get it. So excited to add a cutesy little charm to it. Same thing with this one. I was excited to add, and this charm was only $3.50. All right, you guys, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed my vacation haul. As always, if you're an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back and joining me. And if you're new, don't forget to hit the subscription button on your way out. I'll see you all on my next one.